In the NBA, usually it takes young players quite some time to develop into stars, but today, that's not gonna happen. I made the youngest player on every NBA team 99 overall. For the Philadelphia 76ers, it's Terquavion Smith. To be quite honest with you guys, there might be some players that you might not have heard of becoming stars in today's video. For the Bucks, you've got Chris Livingston. The Bulls, it's Julian Phillips. But in Cleveland, we've got an exciting one. Amani Bates is a 99 overall. It's going to be awesome to see Bates out there hooping with the Cavs. He's a guy who has a great scoring bag, and today he's becoming a star. Jordan Walsh might be the greatest bald player ever. I'm really sorry I had to make this guy a 99. Gigi Jackson is actually the youngest player in the entire NBA at only 18 years old. AJ Griffin is up to a 99 for Atlanta. Nikola Jovic is a 99 for Miami. The Heat could use some help. They've been struggling since they got Terry. Somebody's got to save the Hornets. We'll see if Nick Smith Jr. can be the guy. Keontae George is a 99 for Utah. Colby Jones is up to a 99 at Sacramento. Quentin Grimes is a 99 for the Knicks. I know he's a guy who's been in trade rumors because he hasn't got as much PT as of late, so he's definitely going to be getting PT now. He's their new star. The Max Christie, LeBron, and AD big three might be kind of nasty. Anthony Black is up to a 99 for the Magic. Did y'all know he makes YouTube videos? Derek Lively is a 99 for the Mavs. For the Nets, it's Dariq Whitehead. For the Nuggets, it's Peyton Watson, who's been solid as a young player in this league. Jarace Walker is taking Spicy P's shine in Indiana. Dyson Daniels is up to a 99 for the Pels. Jalen Duren might be a dog in this. He's always really good in the sim. Grady Dick. Cam Whitmore is a 99 for Houston, a guy with a ton of scoring talent in this league. Wembanyama! Teo Maladone is up to a 99 for the Phoenix Suns. For the Thunder, it's Cason Wallace. For the T-Wolves, it's Leonard Miller. For the Blazers, it's Scoot. We might see some crazy dunks from this man because he's got ups. Brandon Pajemski is up to a 99 for the Warriors. A new Splash Bro is in town. And for the Wizards, it's Bilal Coulibaly. So that wraps up the roster breakdown. Let's get into the simulation. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect this. Keontae George wins MVP, averaging 27, 15, and 12. I thought for sure Wemby had the MVP on lock. I guess I was wrong. Keontae also wins Rookie of the Year, of course. Wemby ends up winning DPOY. AJ Griffin is most improved. And y'all see the takeover, man. On the All-NBA first team, you got Keontae. Of course, Luka had to make it. But then you've got Wemby, Leonard Miller, and Dariq Whitehead. On the second team, it's Cam Whitmore, Colby Jones, Nick Smith Jr., Julian Phillips, and Scoot. And then here's your All-NBA third team. Again, our guys are just dominating. It's crazy that Luka is the only normal player to end up making it. Of course it had to be Luka, right? But anyway, checking out the standings for the season, the number 1 seed was the Pelicans. Yeah, Dyson Daniels rounds out their lineup really nicely. At 2, you've got the defending champion Nuggets. I mean, you added 99 to the defending champs. Of course, they're really good. Keontae George, oh my goodness, I see why he was the MVP. He led Utah to the 3 seed. Golden State came in 4th with Pajemski, and they also ended up picking up Bradley Beal. I think they traded Clay to go get him. And then at 5, it was the Clippers. Yeah. Number 1 over in the East was the Miami Heat with Nikola Jovic. At 2, you had the Bucks with Chris Livingston. They ran Giannis as the center. That's really cool. At 3, it was the New York Knicks, Quentin Grimes getting some shine in the Big Apple. And then you had the Hawks coming in 4th. AJ Griffin was the most improved player this year. And then the Celtics were only 5th despite having Jordan Walsh. I'm not really sure why. They also picked up Malik Monk. I mean, the Celtics are deep. They got Jaylen Brown coming off the bench. So now let's go ahead and get into the NBA playoffs, see how these squads do. And if we have any Game 7s, I'll be sure to tune in this first round. Alright, it looks like we got 2 Game 7s in round 1. The first one being between New York and Brooklyn. We got Dariq Whitehead and Quentin Grimes going at it here. And it's going to be a Brooklyn win by 1 point. I should have hopped in, but I thought Brooklyn had it in the bag. Ultimately, they do end up finishing the job. And now we've got one more, Denver versus OKC. Cason Wallace versus Peyton Watson. And in this one, it's going to be Denver. The defending champs weren't about to lose in the first round. A Peyton Watson triple-double to help lead them to a win. And now our round 2 matchups are set. We've got New Orleans taking on the Clippers. Then we've got Denver taking on Sacramento. Miami versus Boston. We've seen this before. And then we've got Milwaukee versus Brooklyn. And all our series got wrapped up pretty quick, except for the one between Miami and Boston. We're headed to a game 7 here. Nikola Jovic versus Jordan Walsh. And I thought with all the talent the Celtics had, they were sure to make a deep playoff run, but the Heat end up winning. They picked up DeMar DeRozan for their squad. Not exactly sure how they did that, but that's a huge pickup for them. And the Heat end up getting a win. I think they traded Terry, actually, to go get Debo. That's a fire pickup, and the Heat win in game 7. Now in the conference finals, we got the Clippers taking on Sacramento. And then in the East, it's Miami versus Milwaukee. We've seen these two teams go at it before. And both our series got wrapped up pretty quick. It's Kobe Jones leading the Kings to the finals, and Giannis is conference MVP for the East. So we got Chris Livingston and Kobe Jones facing off in the finals. I'm not going to lie, it'd be pretty cool to see the Beam team win a championship. Game 1 goes to the Kings, Game 2 is going to go to Milwaukee, Game 3 also goes to the Kings, and then we're all tied up after 4. So let's get in the Simcast, big Game 5 on the way. And it looks like in Game 5, it's going to be all Milwaukee. Giannis and Chris Livingston are just too good of a duo. 17 assists is insanity, by the way. 6 steals as well. Oh, my goodness. Kobe Jones, 19 points, 19 boards, 9 assists. That's not going to be enough. And now the Kings are 1 game away from elimination. Let's see if they can keep their season alive in Game 6. Oh yeah, it looks like the Kings came to play in this one. They've got a big lead headed into the 4th, and they're going to hold on. Sacramento is forcing Game 7, a big triple-double from Kobe Jones, who has been incredible in these NBA playoffs. It all comes down to this: win or go home, NBA Finals Game 7. And this game is going to come down to the wire. 3-point game here, minute 28 to go. The Bucks have a lot of options here. They could go to Chris Livingston. They could go to Dame. They could go to Giannis. Damian Lillard has it. He's defended by 99 overall Kobe Jones, so this should be clamps. Great defense from Jones. Lillard's going to swing it to Antetokounmpo. Giannis is defended by Al Horford. Horford gives it to Middleton. Middleton to the basket, and Kobe Jones gets a good stop there. Middleton tries to put it back up, but he misses again. Harrison Barnes swings it up to Jones. Jones is defended by Damian Lillard. Sabonis is going to get the ball in the post from Jones, and Sabonis is trying to back down Portis. He misses the short shot. Now Giannis Antetokounmpo is moving in transition. He's too fast for Horford, and he knocks down the midi. So we have a 1-point game here. It all comes down to this. De'Aaron Fox is not in the game for Sacramento. He must have fouled out. Sabonis gonna get the screen from Horford. The double big pick and roll. Sabonis going to the basket here. Short jumper is off, and he is cold. It's rebounded by the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see if Giannis can get another bucket. He gives it over to Damian Lillard. Lillard is defended by Jones once again. Dame trying to make a move, but Jones is playing absolutely elite defense right now. Oh, Dame is in a box. He missed the layup. It's rebounded by Jones, and he's going to the foul line for 2 big shots here. Oh, wait, no, they weren't in the bonus just yet. Now Kobe Jones is going to be shooting some free throws. I'm assuming both of these are easy money. First one is good. Second one for Kobe is also good. So now the Kings have a 3-point lead headed into the timeout. Milwaukee could tie this one up with a 3-pointer. Let's see if they can hit a huge shot. Middleton gives it into Powell. Norman Powell is defended by Kevin Huerter. He swings it to Lillard for a 3, and Dame misses. That is going to do it. The Sacramento Kings are NBA champions, led by Kobe Jones. Chris Livingston had a solid playoffs, but Jones was a bona fide star in these playoffs, and y'all saw the defense too. He was incredible on Damian Lillard in the clutch. So the Sacramento Kings are NBA champions. But I want to run it back one more season. And for this season, we're going to turn off salary cap. And you might be like, why would we do that? Well, if any of these young guys end up entering free agency, it's absolutely going to break the league that we have this many 99 overalls. So we've got to turn off that salary cap because, as you can see, a lot of these guys are free agents looking for new teams. It looks like Terquavion Smith ended up returning to Philly. Amani Bates went back to Cleveland. Primo back to the Clippers. G.G. Jackson back to the Grizz. Christie back to the Lakers. Oh, so everybody stood pat. Yeah, it looks like pretty much all the notable guys just stayed with their teams, so that's good to see. The Nets made a couple pickups with Tobias Harris and D'Lo. So let's get into season number 2. I think that this year should be even crazier. Hey man, Keontae George is him. Another MVP award added to his trophy case. Gigi Jackson wins Rookie of the Year. I guess the Grizz weren't giving him any run last year. They had him in the G League or something. But this year he comes out and plays some great basketball. Josh Giddey is Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby DPOY. And then it's Patrick Williams winning Most Improved. And again, it's our guys taking over the All-NBA teams. This year, Luka couldn't even make it. And checking out the standings for this season, it was OKC coming in at number 1. Not a big surprise. The Pelicans were number 2. The Blazers ended up in 3rd, led by Scoot Henderson. Hey, good stuff from Scoot. The Denver Nuggets were 4th with Peyton Watson, who averaged quite a few more points this year. The Mavs came in 5th with Luka, Kyrie, Derek Lively. Yeah, this is a good team. And over in the East, the Cavs were number 1. Amani Bates must have not been playing last year, but this year he got to hoop, and the Cavs played some great basketball. The Atlanta Hawks were 2nd. The Orlando Magic were 3rd with Anthony Black starting at the 1. Detroit came in 4th with 99 overall. Jalen Duren putting up big numbers, and the Bucks were 5th. They made it to the finals last year. We'll see if they can make it back this year. Also, Sacramento, they ended up falling off after winning the chip. They kept their main guys, but they missed the playoffs completely, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, let's get into round 1 of these playoffs. If we get any game 7s, I'll hop in. And it looks like over in the East, we've got a game 7 between Orlando and Philadelphia. Terquavion Smith taking on Anthony Black here. Of course, the Sixers also have Embiid, so you got to watch out for him. Wow, the Sixers were pretty much in control the entire game, but the Magic had a huge third quarter, and now we've got a 1-point game with about a minute to go. Clint Capella gives it into Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is defended by Cole Anthony here with his Sixers up by 1. Tyrese to the basket, layup is off, and it's rebounded by Franz Wagner. Wagner going to swing it over to Cole Anthony. Anthony at the top of the key, looking to attack here. He's defended by Monk. Now it goes back to Wagner. He's got a mismatch with Maxey, but he swings it to Anthony instead. Cole going to swing it to 99 overall Anthony Black. Let's see what he's got in his bag. He gets the screen from Saric, dumps it down to him. Beautiful find. And Dario's going to lay it home to give the Orlando Magic a 1-point lead with 41 seconds to go. Now the Sixers are looking for an answer. Tyrese Maxey barrels his way to the basket and gets a layup to go. That's a strong move. But the Magic have plenty of time to answer that bucket. Jalen Suggs going to get the screen from Mo Wagner. Fades from 3 and misses it. It's rebounded by Embiid. Now it goes to Maxey. Maxey has room on the fast break. I don't know why he slowed down. He could have laid it up and in, but instead he's going to get fouled. I mean, Maxey's a great foul shooter, so he'll probably hit these. First one is good. Second one for Tyrese is also money. So the Philadelphia 76ers have a 3-point lead, about 22 seconds to go in the game. Mo Wagner gives it into Franz, and now it goes back to Mo. Now it goes over to Jalen Suggs. Suggs gonna fake a couple times. He swings it to Black. Black open for 3, and he knocks it down. A huge shot to tie this game up. The Sixers still have plenty of time, though. About 14 seconds on the clock here for Philly to make some noise. Ball goes into Tyrese Maxey. Maxey is defended by Anthony Black. Clock starting to wind down. Maxey gonna swing it over to Terquavion Smith, who misses a wide open 3. How are you a 99 missing open 3s? And the Magic throw up a full quarter despite the fact that they had timeouts left. So this game is going to overtime. And in overtime, things have remained close. We've got a 2-point game with about a minute to go. Magic are down, but they have possession of the ball. Mo Wagner gives it into Jalen Suggs. Suggs is defended by Terquavion Smith. Screen is going to come from Dario Saric. Now Suggs is looking to make his move. He spins, fakes. He's deep in the post. The layup is off, and it's rebounded by Smith. Smith bringing up the basketball for Philly. He finds Tyrese Maxey. Maxey defended by 99 overall Anthony Black, so nothing's going to be easy. It goes back to Smith. Smith going to get the screen from Joel Embiid, and that's a nice pick and roll. Embiid dunks it home to give the Sixers a 4-point lead. Magic are in need of a bucket now. Their backs are against the wall here. Mo Wagner gives it into Jalen Suggs. Suggs defended by Smith here with the Magic needing a bucket, and Smith is absolutely clamping him up right now. Jalen Suggs can't go anywhere, but Anthony Black has room and he hits a 3. Anthony has been incredibly clutch for the Magic, And now Maxi's going to the line for Philadelphia, but the Magic could send this into OT if they hit another three-pointer. First foul shot for Maxi is good. I mean, I'm just assuming he's going to hit both of these. Second one for Tyrese is also good. So the Magic need a three. They give it to Anthony Black again, and he misses this time. That is going to do it. What a fun Game 7 this was. But ultimately, it's the Sixers coming out on top. Terquavion Smith, a mean triple-double. Paolo at 44, but it wasn't enough. So now all of our round 2 matchups are set. We've got OKC taking on Dallas, New Orleans taking on Golden State, Cleveland versus Milwaukee, and Atlanta taking on Philadelphia. And it looks like the Warriors and the Pels are headed to a Game 7 here. 99 overall Pajemski versus 99 overall Dyson Daniels. Having Dyson Daniels for the Pels is absolutely huge because they need somebody to guard Steph and Pajemski, and I bet Dyson's been doing a good job with that. But we've got a close one here. About 2 minutes to go, and we're all tied up. Pels have the ball. Brandon Ingram has the ball. He's going to get the screen from Valanciunas. Valanciunas rolls to the basket. B.I. finds him. Val misses, gets his own board, goes back up, and the layup is good. I'm surprised Looney let Valanciunas get an offensive rebound. Kevon can rebound that basketball, man. Steph Curry has it. He's defended by Jordan Hawkins. Let's see what Steph has in his bag. He gets the screen from Looney, pulls the 3 ball, and knocks it down. That's too much room for Curry. Warriors now have a 1-point lead. Pajemski's defending Brandon Ingram here, so it's probably going to be difficult for B.I. to get a bucket. Ball goes over to Dyson Daniels. Daniels going to get the screen from B.I. Daniels has some room for 3, and he knocks it down. Big shot from Dyson. He's got 7 in the fourth quarter, only 16 on the night, but he's turned it up when it matters most. Steph at the top of the key, defended by Jordan Hawkins. Let's see what Curry has in his bag here. Steph gets the screen from Kevon Looney. Curry gonna find Looney rolling, and Looney lays it home to tie this game up. Now the Pels are giving it to B.I. once again. Ingram has been facilitating quite a bit for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram's going to swing it to Daniels. Daniels ball fakes. He's defended by Paul. He gives it to Valanciunas. Valanciunas fakes. Now it goes to Zion Williamson. Big Z with time winding down. Goes to the basket and misses the layup. It's rebounded by Looney. Looney gives it right to Steph Curry. Curry trying to go to work here on Hawkins. Pulls the mid-range J and misses. It's rebounded by the Pels. Dyson Daniels moving in transition, swings it to Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins over to Zion. Zion is going to get the screen from Valanciunas. Actually, Valanciunas kind of just walked away. Now Zion's trying to go to work on Kuminga. He passes out of the layup. It goes over to Daniels now. Shot clock winding down for the Pelicans. Daniels is going to have to take the shot. Why did he pass? What are you, Ben Simmons? But B.I. was open and he hit it. All right, Dyson, I was kind of mad at you for passing out of that shot. I was like, he had some room and there wasn't time left, but somehow Brandon Ingram got that shot up, and now the Pels are up by 3, so I guess that was a great find from Dyson Daniels. Warriors holding on to their season by a thread. They need a three-pointer. Moody into Steph. Curry's going to fake a couple times. He's doubled. It goes over to Jackson Davis. Now to Pajemski. Pajemski for 3. He misses, and I think that is going to do it. The New Orleans Pelicans end up winning this one. Oh, only by 1 point. But Zion Williamson drops 38. Dyson Daniels a triple-double, and he had that huge 3. Pajemski had a big game, but it wasn't enough, and the Warriors are going to lose. Now our conference finals are set. We've got OKC taking on New Orleans, and then in the East, it's Cleveland versus Philly. OKC and the Pels are going to a Game 7. New Orleans was up 3-1 in this series, but all of a sudden it's coming down to the wire. And it looks like the Pelicans are going to be able to win this one. They've just got to hold on a little bit. 43 seconds to go, up by 4 points, and they have the ball. It's going to go into CJ McCollum. McCollum finds Murphy wide open for 3, and Trey misses it. All right, that kind of opens the door for OKC. Casey Wallace going to swing it to Giddey. Giddey trying to go to work here on Dyson Daniels. He gives it back to Wallace. Wallace for 3. He misses. Daniels the rebound, and that is probably going to do it. The Pelicans are moving on to the NBA Finals. Dyson Daniels, a mean triple-double in this one. And in the finals, we've got the Cavs versus the Pelicans. Dyson Daniels versus Emoni Bates. Game 1 of the series goes to the Cavs. Game 2 also goes to the Cavs. The Pels finally take a game in Game 3, and they also take Game 4. So we're all tied up, headed into a big Game 5. And it looks like the Cavs are going to take this one, a big win for Cleveland. Emoni Bates a triple-double. And now the Pels are facing elimination headed into Game 6. And it looks like it's going to be all Cleveland in Game 6, meaning that they are the NBA champions. Shout out to Emoni Bates, Finals MVP. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.